Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this reading, I'm using the Fenestra Tarot, which is a deck that I actually have had a long time, and I haven't used it for so long, so I'm excited to break it out and use it again. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing 3 cards. And each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week. And this is really like a kind of like a map or a snapshot of the week ahead and some of the energies and opportunities that we're going to be encountering. Okay, so I'll start with the first card, which is going to be Monday and Tuesday. And we've got, ooh, an ace. I love getting an ace on a Monday. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups. And with all the aces, every ace represents a new beginning. And so it's wonderful to get an ace at the beginning of the week. So this represents a new beginning where relationships are concerned, where feelings are concerned. So this could be starting over with someone in your life. So starting fresh. It could be about it could represent a new relationship, a new friendship. It could also represent a new behavior pattern of expressing yourself more freely, because the Ace of Cups is about to me it really signifies that feeling you get when your heart is full and you feel really fulfilled and you're feeling so good that you want to share that feeling with others. And that you want to reach out and be affectionate and loving and giving towards others. That's what the ace kind of represents for me. And I feel like my attention is really drawn to this hand that's reaching out, and it's almost like a hand that's reaching out to hold someone else's hand or to assure someone or to offer something to someone. And then of course there's the dove at the top there, the peace, the symbol of peace. So this could be about making peace with a past relationship. It could be about mending any kinds of disagreements or fights or something like that that you've had, but it could also just be about really taking your relationships to another level where you're able to share your feelings more openly and be able to express how much you love and care about the people that you love and care about in your life. I think often we don't tell people that, and this card is giving you kind of the courage and the push to let people know how much they mean to you and how much you appreciate them in your life. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we've got 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is a card of rest, of respite, of meditation, going inward and really quieting the mind. The whole suit of Swords is about the mind and thoughts and all the different ways that the mind can either serve you or hinder you in some way or, you know, upset you. So if you look at the whole suit of Swords, you'll see that each card represents a different aspect of the mind or a different potential of the mind and how the mind can affect us. And the 4 of Swords is about turning the mind off. It's about kind of shutting thoughts off. So it's that place you get to when you're meditating and you finally get to that place where you're just breathing and you're calm, you're peaceful. It's that place that you get to when you finally feel very calm and peaceful and there isn't thoughts that are constantly bombarding you and sucking the energy from you. So it's a nice card to get. So what does it mean though for this week? It means that the beginning of the week, it's going to be really important for you to take time for yourself and take time to quiet your thoughts. Because when you don't quiet your thoughts and your thoughts are just overwhelming and loud, you can make really stupid decisions. So you can get stressed out, you can make bad choices, you can do all kinds of like ridiculous things. And really, in order to get clarity and to be able to move forward with grace and ease, you need to have a clear mind. So midweek, really important to be able to do that. And you don't have to necessarily set aside time to do this. You can do this when you're driving, you know, just when you're driving. I don't mean close your eyes and meditate, but I mean when you're driving, you know, just focus on your breathing, you know, just don't get relaxed, but, you know, think about being in the now, being really present with what's going on. I think oftentimes we don't do this when we're driving. You know, we're distracted and not paying attention. I think also doing this just when you're even when you're in a stressful situation, you know, you're having a stressful discussion with someone or you're at work or whatever, just focusing on the breath and focusing on the out breath, focusing on the exhale, because that's what will calm you down. If you lengthen your exhales, that's what really works to calm the mind. Okay, end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is such a weird card. So this is the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords can come up. It can have a couple of meanings. It can mean that there's someone in your inner circle who cannot be trusted. I usually don't really like to focus a reading on other people. I like to focus it on the self, on the person being read for. So another meaning of this card is that there's part of you that does not feel like you belong where you are. So that could be that you feel like you don't belong in your family. You don't belong maybe at work or in your social group of friends, but it's a part of you that feels misunderstood or that you don't really fit in. And this can be problematic because this is what, when you don't feel like you really fit in, or that you don't belong, or that your opinions aren't respected or valued, or that your unique personality traits aren't really appreciated, this can cause you to either betray others or just not put a lot of importance and meaning on those relationships so that they're easy to leave, and that you may find yourself kind of abandoning those relationships, either abandoning a friendship, abandoning a job or a relationship, to kind of go off and seek for, you know, greater understanding or fulfillment elsewhere. So that's one of the possible meanings of this card. And I feel like the message with this card is, I feel like the message is to really check yourself and see if you are being congruent in all areas of your life. Because this is also about perhaps feeling like you don't accept all aspects of yourself. So we all have, you know, a shadow self. We all have aspects of ourselves that we may not fully accept or fully embrace. And when that happens, it can cause us to be a little bit unstable. And we might create drama and issues for ourselves in our lives. Really, the point is that so we can kind of see these aspects of ourselves that we've been denying and been rejecting, and so that we can heal that within ourselves. But yeah, so I feel like this is about checking yourself and getting in touch with the aspect of yourself that, you know, you might not so readily accept. So your shadow side or your dark side. And yeah, okay, so I'm just going to zoom out and look at all these cards together. And I feel like this whole inner work piece is much more easily done when you do this part first. So when you quiet your thoughts, when you relax, when you go within, it's going to be easier to do this part. And it's also going to be easier when you have like an open heart, when you know, are honest and open and clear about your feelings. And when you're able to kind of shut your thoughts off for a little while, that's when this kind of whole piece of being honest with yourself and getting to know yourself and accept yourself better, that's when that can happen. Okay, so I hope you've found this helpful. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and I invite you to share your own ideas and your insights in this reading. So if there's something that jumped out at you or something that you're really noticing, please feel free to share in the comments below. And check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com, for tarot card spreads, tarot tips, quizzes, exercises, and more. Thanks for watching.